Imagine sitting inside a commercial airliner. Everything is dead quiet. Suddenly, the pilot decides to climb higher and higher than usual, breaking past 40,000 feet. You might think the flight would get smoother, faster, quieter, but the reality is a pilot's worst nightmare. Because as you rise, the sky turns into a trap. There is a specific threshold in the atmosphere where any further ascent becomes a gamble with death. The question is, if the sky is infinite, why are commercial planes locked into such a strict limited altitude? Why don't we see them flying much higher? The answer begins with something invisible: air. An airplane doesn't fly because it's light. It flies because its wings actively push against air molecules to generate lift. In the beginning, climbing is great. The air gets thinner, which cuts down aerodynamic drag and saves massive amounts of fuel. But go too high, and the air becomes too thin. The wings literally run out of atmosphere to grip onto. To compensate for the lack of lift, the plane is forced to fly faster and faster. It's like sprinting on ground that is actively dissolving beneath you. And here is where physics catches up to you. In aviation, there is an absolute speed limit. As a commercial jet approaches the speed of sound, violent shock waves form over the wings, capable of tearing the aircraft's stability apart. As you climb higher, a terrifying phenomenon occurs. The minimum speed required to stay in the air increases, while the maximum safe speed decreases. Eventually, these two speeds collide at a razor-thin point. Pilots call it the Coffin Corner. Inside the Coffin Corner, the margin between flying and falling out of the sky is microscopic. Go a fraction too slow and you stall and drop. Go a fraction too fast and the structural integrity of the aircraft disintegrates. And if the physics don't get you, biology will. At 40,000 feet, the atmosphere holds so little oxygen that a human will lose useful consciousness in less than 20 seconds. Airliners combat this by artificially pressurizing the cabin. But if a sudden decompression occurs at extreme altitudes, the time to react shrinks to mere seconds before total blackout. Now, there are exceptions. The legendary Concorde cruised at 60,000 feet, but it was an engineering anomaly, built with delta wings and massive military-grade afterburners. Modern private business jets can reach 50,000 feet, but they are incredibly light, carrying only a handful of passengers. For commercial giants, 35 to 40,000 feet isn't a random choice. It is a flawless, calculated compromise between the laws of physics, fuel economy, and human survival. It's not that our planes can't fly higher. It's that anything beyond this limit belongs to the vacuum of space. So, the next time you look out of a cabin window, remember, you aren't at the highest point possible. You are at the exact optimal point to stay alive.